Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Assistant Professor Mr. Keshav Shyam Pakhre, Department of Chemistry, Anandibai Ravrane Art Commerce Science College, Vaibhavadi. In this video, we will see the unit number 1, chapter number 2, lecture 2, molecular orbital theory. In my previous video, I have already discussed the introductory part of molecular orbital theory. In this video, we will see the applications of MOT to heteronuclear diatomic molecules, molecular orbitals in heteronuclear diatomic molecules. In this heading, there are two subpoints. First is unequal contribution of atomic orbitals towards the molecular orbitals and reduced covalent energy. So let us start. Applications of molecular orbital theory to heteronuclear diatomic molecules. There are 2 points. First is diatomic molecules in which two atoms of different elements combine to form the molecules are called as heteronuclear diatomic molecules. Since these atoms belongs to different elements, they differ in electronegativity. Due to this, the bonding electron cloud gets non-uniformly distributed between the nuclei. This non-uniform distribution generates a partial ionic character in the molecule. So these 2 points are very important, and the concept of electronegativity is very important here. Electronegativity is the concept of the atom pulls the electron towards itself and becomes dense in electron. Therefore, the electronegative element start to attract the electron from the another atom and becomes rich. The electronegativity concept is applicable to in the formation of molecular orbitals. The molecular orbitals in heteronuclear diatomic molecules. In forming the molecular orbitals by LCMO method for homonuclear diatomic molecule, we combine atomic orbitals of the same type from each atom. This was required to be done since we expected that electrons in the given molecular orbital will be shared equally between the two identical nuclear centers. Thus, the electron distribution is symmetrical in case of homonuclear diatomic molecule. Example, nitrogen molecule. In nitrogen molecule, there are two nitrogens which are identical. Each nitrogen contributes same number of electrons and forms the molecular orbitals. However, the molecular orbitals of heteronuclear diatomic molecules like CO do not have this symmetric electron density distribution. This fact is further supported by the electron density counters for LIF, EHF and LIH. This point is discussed with the help of this diagram. Diagram A, N2 molecule shows the electron density cloud around the two identical nitrogen atom, which looks like similar. The electron density around first nitrogen atom and around the second nitrogen atom is same. But in case of CO molecule, oxygen is more electronegative, so it pulls electron density towards itself, and the electron density around the oxygen atom becomes more dense as compared to carbon atom. Therefore, the unequal distribution of electron takes place in CO molecule. The same case is happened in case of LIF, HF and LIH because the fluorine atom is more electronegative as compared to Li in case of LIF, whereas fluorine atom is more electronegative as compared to hydrogen in case of HF, while the hydrogen atom is more electronegative as compared to lithium atom in case of LIH molecule. The treatment of heteronuclear molecules on the basis of MOT revolves around the concept of electronegativity. In heteronuclear diatomic molecule, one of the atom is more electronegative than other. Example, in case of CO molecule, the oxygen is more electronegative. Its electronegativity value is 3.5 on Pauling scale than carbon. That of carbon having a electronegativity value is 2.6 on Pauling scale, which is small as compared to electronegativity value of oxygen. Therefore, oxygen is more electronegative, which pulls the electron density towards itself, and the electron density around the oxygen atom becomes more dense as compared to carbon. Therefore, the molecule looks like this. The more electronegative atom of oxygen pulls the electron more towards itself. Therefore, the bonding electrons will be more stable nearer the oxygen atom. In other words, we can say that the electron cloud will be distorted towards more electronegative atom, that is oxygen atom in CO molecule. The difference in electronegativities of the combining atom in heteronuclear diatomic molecule leads to, first, unequal contribution of atomic orbital towards the molecular orbitals, and second is reduced covalent energy. These 2 points are discussed in next slides in detail. First is unequal contribution of atomic orbital towards the molecular orbitals. In this, in homonuclear diatomic molecule, the atomic orbitals of the two combining atom are at the same energy. Therefore, the combining atomic orbitals contributes equally to the bonding and antibonding molecular orbitals. The linear combination of atomic orbitals and molecular orbitals is such a case are written as follow. This is the psi function, which is represented the orbital wave function of bonding orbital. The psi b is equal to nb in bracket psi a plus psi b. A and b represents the atomic atoms A and B, and where Na and Nb are the normalizing constant for bonding and antibonding molecular orbitals respectively. So in equation first, the bonding is the addition wave function, and psi a means antibonding is the subtraction wave function of both the identical atom. In heteronuclear diatomic molecule, the atomic orbitals of the more electronegative element are more stable than the corresponding atomic orbitals of the less electronegative element. Thus, heteronuclear diatomic molecule AB, the LCAO MOs means linear combination of atomic orbitals, molecular orbitals, the bonding and antibonding can be written as follow. The same equation is written here, but due to the heteronuclear diatomic molecule, X and Y coefficients are taken as atomic orbital showing their contribution towards the molecular orbitals, where Y is greater than X. The atom B being more electronegative than A in AB molecule contributes more towards the bonding molecular orbital psi b and less towards the antibonding molecular orbitals psi a. On the contrary, the less electronegative atom A contributes more towards the antibonding molecular orbitals psi a and less towards the bonding molecular orbital psi b. So the second point is reduced covalent bond energy. In homonuclear diatomic molecule A2, the covalent bond energy, that means delta E, is maximum as shown in figure 2. In this figure, two identical atoms, atom A first, atom A second, having the similar energy, so they are lie at same energy level. They forms one bonding and another is anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Bonding molecular orbital is indicated by sigma and the anti-bonding molecular orbital is represented by sigma star. The energy, that means covalent bond energy delta E, C means covalent bond energy is maximum as shown in this diagram. The delta E, the covalent bond energy is maximum in homonuclear diatomic molecules. In heteronuclear diatomic molecule, the combining atomic orbital possesses different energies due to different in electronegativities of A and B. This mismatch of the energies of the combining atomic orbitals leads to the reduction of covalent bond energy delta E as shown in figure 3. Note, the bond in such situation is still covalent in nature. In this diagram, atom A is higher in energy and that of atom B is lower in energy. When they forms the molecular orbitals bonding sigma molecular orbital and sigma star antibonding molecular orbital, the delta EC, that means the covalent bond energy of the sigma bond of the covalent bond is less as compared to the previous one. So the figure 3 indicates the delta E, the covalent bond energy, is reduced compared to the homonuclear diatomic molecule A2. In case of heteronuclear diatomic molecule AB with rather small electronegativity difference between the atoms A plus and B minus. In a situation where the electronegativity difference between A and B is quite large, the covalent bond energy delta E is further reduced to an almost negligible value as shown in figure 4. So figure 4 indicates the covalent bond energy is almost reduced to 0 because the electronegativity difference between the atom A and atom B is quite large. In case of heteronuclear diatomic molecule AB with large electronegativity difference between the atoms A plus and B minus, the bond basically becomes ionic in nature in the molecule A plus B minus. In conclusion, we note that the covalent bond energy delta E successively decreases as the electronegativity difference between the atom A and B increases. It may wrongly be believed that bonding in the molecule AB successfully becomes weaker due to the reduction of covalent bond energy delta E. However, the fact is that the loss of the covalent bond energy delta E is compensated by an increase in the ionic bonding in the molecule. Thus, it should be remembered that the total ionic and covalent bonding may make a very strong bond in a heteronuclear diatomic molecule in the intermediate situation. Thank you.